Are there days when you feel like, what am I doing in my life? Why have I picked this career? I made the wrong choice. If you think you have picked the wrong career, then this video is for you. Hi my friends, my name is Meher and today I'm going to have a very candid and casual conversation with you discussing when I felt as though I had picked the wrong career. I'm a chartered accountant and an MBA, and there were days in my career, in my professional journey, when I was working across different corporates where I regretted making some of the decisions that I made. If you feel the same way, you're feeling drained, you're feeling de-energized and you don't know something is wrong, something is missing, then grab a cup of chai because this video is for you. Firstly, I'm going to talk to you about what exactly is a wrong career and what are the signs that will indicate that you may have made the wrong career decision. And at the end, I will also share with you what I did to change my career path to make sure that I wasn't going down the wrong career path anymore. So let's talk about it from the beginning. So like I said, I'm a chartered accountant from India and I was working with one of the big companies, KPMG, in the early years of my career. I worked there for about 5 years. So I got into chartered accountancy very abruptly. It was just because I wanted to prove myself to the world. I wanted to prove myself to my parents that I could do this tough degree. And when I started working, I was very pumped. I was very energized. But after that, I started noticing a few signs about 1.5 to 2 years into my CA journey. A wrong career somehow just feels wrong. On the inside, something isn't right. You don't feel fulfilled. So me too, in my life, I started having these negative thoughts, these negative feelings, and I'm going to share those with you. Firstly, my mental health and my physical health started getting affected. My physical health in terms of my strength, my immunity started getting affected. There were some other things that I was dealing with in terms of food digestion, and it just was a reflection of what was going on the inside in my mind. And that was because my mental health was not up to the mark. I knew that there was something going wrong. The job that I was doing, the degree that I was pursuing, it just didn't feel right. If you are going to work on a Monday morning and you are not excited about it, you're feeling low on the inside, or your body is giving you signs as to maybe it's too strenuous, you have long hours, you have no work-life balance, you are not happy doing what you are, then you need to take this as a warning that your mental and physical health are not up to the mark. You need to be doing work that makes you happy. And the second sign which affected my mental health on a very, very large scale was that I was feeling disengaged, demotivated, uninspired to do my work. If you're living for the weekend, my friends, then you are in the wrong profession. You are pursuing the wrong degree or you are in the wrong job. So I was going for my job to make money, to gain knowledge, but on the inside, I was daydreaming about other careers. I was fascinated by other people's lives, entrepreneurs, people making a difference in the world, people making a major impact in the world, making a positive difference somehow. Even when I was working after I graduated as an MBA in London, my job was amazing. But there were days when I felt I should be doing something else with my life. I should be doing something else with my time. Not that I wasn't grateful or happy doing the work that I was doing, but I knew that something wasn't right. I was meant to do something else. So if you are getting those thoughts constantly that this is not the path for me, I should be doing something else, maybe I got forced down this path, then please don't ignore those signs. And the third sign could be that you keep regretting. If you keep thinking about your past and be like, why did I join this job? Why did I do this degree? If you see other people around you who are pursuing some other careers, but they seem to be interesting to you, and you keep imagining yourself in their shoes, or you feel envious of them, then that's also a major sign. When I decided to be an entrepreneur, I used to count down the days as to when I can quit my job. I'm not a very regretful person per se, but if you are actually having those signs and you're questioning your decisions that you made in the past, maybe you got into pursuing a degree because of parental pressure, societal pressure, peer pressure, or maybe just some internal pressure that you built up for yourself on the inside. If you are having thoughts of regret on a regular basis, then this could be a major sign. The fourth sign for me was definitely that I could not relate to people around me who were my co-workers, my colleagues, my bosses. So when I looked at my bosses' lives and I saw that they were partners, they were directors, I couldn't envision myself in that role. I couldn't see myself doing what they were doing on a daily basis. Not that they were doing something wrong or not working hard enough. It was just not inspiring enough for me. I did not want to be in their shoes one day. So if you are surrounded by co-workers, bosses, supervisors, clients, customers, colleagues, whoever, that bring you down, that don't inspire you to perform to your best, or you just don't gel with them on some level, then that could also be a main sign. When you can't relate to your colleagues, it means you don't fit in somehow. There's nothing wrong with you. You're just not in the right organization or in the right role or pursuing the right career path. Fifth sign could be that you may be underperforming. You should know and have an idea about what is your potential, what you are capable of achieving, and you know that on the inside. But somehow your potential is not getting reflected in the results of what you're supposed to be achieving at work, in your exams, in college, whatever it is. If you're working hard, doing your best, but still not be able to hit the mark, that means this is a career path which is not for you. At KPMG and my previous organizations, I always got a very good rating. I was a strong performer, but I was never extraordinary. And I know I have the capability to be extraordinary. I have that in me. But when I'm not motivated on the inside, I will not be able to produce those results for my employers. So if you're underperforming in class, if you're underperforming at work, you feel like you're just getting by. We don't want to just get by. We want to do things that inspire us on a daily basis, that make us reach our true potential, because each of us are capable of being extraordinary. So if you are not able to be extraordinary in your current role, in your current situation, then it is the wrong path for you. Now, the good news is, my friends, that there is a very big silver lining here. You can always redefine your career path. You can always change it. You can always switch up your career no matter how old you are. If you're 25, 35, 45, if you decide to make a change today, it is possible. If you're finding this video useful, please do hit the subscribe button. It really helps me and helps my channel grow and reach more such young professionals just as you. Also, don't forget to follow me on my Instagram page, MSB Vision, and sign up for my absolutely free newsletter through the link below. Now let's talk about what you can do to make this switch, because what's important to you and what you value at the age of 18 may change when you are 25, will change again when you're 30 or 35, when you start a family, when you move abroad, when you have other people in your life. Your circumstances will also affect your career choices and your career decisions. So you cannot let one decision, maybe that you made at the age of 16. Okay, I took commerce at the age of 16. Doesn't mean that I have to let commerce dictate my whole career. If tomorrow I want to do data science, I should be able to do it. So let's talk about how you can fix this situation. If you feel you are trapped in this claustrophobic small room and you just want to jump out of it and get out of it, let's talk about some solutions. Firstly, my friends, to make any kind of switch from the wrong career to the right career, you have to know what you actually want. So I would say rank your priorities. Think about what you don't like in your current role and versus what you want your ideal career to look like, right? So I would say what's important to you. Maybe you want to make good money. Maybe you want to be running a business empire. Maybe you want to be working with the CEO of a particular company. Maybe you want to start doing some volunteer work. Whatever is a priority for you, envision what your career would look like 5 to 10 years from now. Write down your career goals. What is success for you? When and how would you feel successful? Going in for a 9-to-5 job that no longer fulfills you is not the right way. And the last thing you need to do is, once you've envisioned it, once you know what you want, you can get help through coaches and mentors. I also do a lot of one-on-one mentoring to help my students get on the right career path. You can sign up for a session with me through the link below. So find mentors in your life who are maybe a few years ahead of you on their career journey, the journey that you want to be on as well. Reach out to them, ask them, tell them about your struggles, ask them questions about how they got to where they are today, and also ask them for some tips that they can give you to navigate your own career path. So what exactly is the right career then? So the right career for you will be something that you are very good at, something that you enjoy doing, something that is engaging for you, that gives you inner joy, inner peace. You feel happy going to work on a Monday morning, and you'll know it when you're right. And Steve Jobs has said this too. Do what you love to do and you'll never have to work a day in your life. And that is true for the most part of it. You know you're in it where you can make a difference. You're making a positive impact in the world through the work that you do. Now that could be through client relationships, through customer support, through creating something that adds value to somebody's life. Another sign is that it has not too many negatives. Now, I'm not saying that my life is perfect, my career is perfect. There are days when I also question my decisions. There are days when I also feel drained and demotivated and not engaged. But many times those cons that I have to deal with do not outweigh the pros. The pros of me being able to do something I love 9 out of 10 times proves to be a successful decision, a happier decision, a happier state of mind. If your physical and mental health is on track, that's another sign. And if it just feels fulfilling to you, there is happiness around you. When you talk about work, something lights up. You constantly want to be working, not because you have to, but because you want to. I'm so grateful because of my community, because of all of you, as well as the team that I have with me. I am able to do something that I truly love. And I'm not saying that there are always going to be good days, there are bad days too, but always, like I said, the pros outweigh the cons, and that's when you will know that you have made the right career decision. If you want to see more such videos about career decisions, about choosing the right career, then let me know in the comments below. I'll be back soon with another one, but until then, keep figuring out what you want to do and working hard towards your goal. I hope to see you soon. Bye.